What's up, you guys? It is Madison. First of all, I know this lighting is a little bit crazy, but we're just going to have to go with it. So today I'm going to be doing my go-to kind of travel makeup bag, what I keep in my travel makeup bag. And yeah, there's no really rhyme or reason to this video. I'm just going to go ahead and start. So essentially what this video is about is what I would take on vacation. As you're watching this, I'm on vacation, so this is what I have with me, if you're wondering. Yeah, again, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So I just have everything in this little bag. It's like this. It's very handy, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm just going to keep everything with, except my bigger palettes that I'm going to be taking with me. So I am going to show you guys first what I'm taking for skincare products. Also, I want to point out I'm not showing you what brushes I'm taking because I'm basically just taking my entire brush collection because I don't really have a lot of brushes. I just have specific brushes that I use non-stop. So yeah. So the first thing I'm taking, of course, is my Simple Makeup Removing Wipes. They're great. My favorite makeup removing wipes, you guys know. They're bomb. For moisturizer, I'm probably not going to end up taking this entire bottle. I'm just going to probably put this in like one of those little travel bottles that you can find, but this is what will be in the bottle. This is the CeraVe, I don't know if you can see that, CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion for normal to dry skin. This is my favorite moisturizer ever, and it's super cheap. It's from the drugstore. You get a ton, and it's really good. Things that I'm also taking, you're probably not going to be able to see this, but these are two First Aid Beauty face cleansers. These are just the little bitty sample sizes. I've had this from an order that I ordered like a long time ago, and I just never used them. And I figured I would just take them. I don't know why, but whatever. Next is my Josie Maran Argan Oil, and I take this everywhere I go. It is the best argan oil ever. Sometimes I will put this all over my face to moisturize my entire face to sleep in, not before I do my makeup, because that'd be insane. But every single night I put this underneath my eyes, and it really helps for when you put your makeup on. It's not going to crease as much. Also, it's not going to look as dry and cakey. And now to the good stuff, the makeup. I'm going to go in order on how I apply it on my face. I do this for me and for you guys. For me, just to make sure I don't forget anything and just act like I'm applying my makeup so I don't forget anything when I leave. And also for you, just so you can kind of just see what I'm taking, obviously. So the first thing, of course, will be primer. So my favorite primer ever is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is in the Pore Minimizing range, if you will say that. But this is just a little travel size, which is perfect. So I'm just going to take this baby. And then also the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. This is for moisturization. You can't even see that. Or you probably still can't see that. But anyways, this is very popular on YouTube, so you've probably seen it before. But again, this is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. Again, it's moisturizing, which is perfect for hot weather. You want to look like you're glowing, you know. Foundation, I'm taking 3 foundations, which can seem very extra, but they serve different purposes, you know. So the first foundation I'm taking is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations ever. It is so good, and this is probably what I wear for like more natural days or no makeup, you know, because when you're at the beach, I don't wear makeup personally at the beach. But anyways, if I just want a more natural look, I'll wear this, and it's really light for me, which is why I'm taking some of the foundations. I know at the beach I'll be changing colors a lot, so I kept that in mind. So definitely the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Collection Foundation. For a heavier coverage, I'm going to be taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This actually isn't really like me. This is kind of like my shade right now. I haven't used this probably since the end of last summer, so I'm just going to take it. And for my last foundation, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. And this is in the shade 104, which is a little bit dark for me. I might have to get an even darker foundation just for the beach because I hope that I'm going to get darker. So I'll either take this or this exact same foundation just in a darker shade. Regardless, it's going to be the Infallible Pro Matte because I need my matte foundations. But yeah, this is from the drugstore. It's great. It lasts forever. It's super matte. It's super full coverage. It's really good. For concealers, I'm taking 3 concealers as well. Again, it's kind of high maintenance, but whatever. I'm taking my favorite concealer ever. This is the Naked Skin Ultimate Complete Coverage Concealer. Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I'm sorry. This is my favorite concealer, but this is kind of light for me. So I'm just going to take this to... Why am I showing you this? Anyways, I'm just going to take this to kind of mix in with other concealers and different foundations and that kind of stuff. But this is my favorite, like, coverage, and, you know, I gotta take my baby, you know. The next concealer that I'm taking is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This, again, I don't know why I'm showing you this, but this is definitely not one of my favorite concealers, but it has really, really, really good coverage, so I thought I would take it. It is probably like my good concealer shade right now, but yeah, again, from the drugstore. It's great. It's super duper teeny tiny, so it's great for traveling. And then the last concealer that I'm taking is this Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. This won't be used as like a highlighting concealer. This will be used as a concealer. So if I don't want to wear any makeup, but I want to cover up a few things like my under eyes, that kind of thing, I'll just use this. It'll look the same as my skin, but it'll just be covered up. You know. This is a very thick concealer. I know a lot of people talk about this on YouTube, but it's definitely one of my favorites. This thing will cover up anything. For a powder to set it all, I'm only taking L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Complete Coverage. I don't know. Super Blendable Powder, and this is in the shade W2. This is a very beautiful powder. If you are dry, I would say this would be even a good powder for you because it's very finely milled. For bronzer and blush, I'm only taking this e.l.f. palette. This is the bronzer palette, and I customize it with 2 blushes. I talked about this in my favorites video. It is beautiful. It is cheap, inexpensive, but it is so good. The powders blend perfectly. Do you see this going down? The powders blend perfectly. They are so pigmented and gorgeous. So, definitely taking this. This is honestly one of my favorite products of life. And yeah, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I might slip Luminoso into this bag before I leave. But we don't know yet. For highlighter, of course, I'm going to take Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill. I don't know why I'm swatching anything. I'm just supposed to be showing you what I'm taking, but girl! Of course, I have to take this for the beach because you need a little glow on the beach. You know what I'm saying? I'm also taking a liquid illuminizer. This is the Josie Maran liquid illuminizer, and this is really good. This is like honestly a little bit lighter shade than Champagne Pop. So this plus Champagne Pop, if you want to glow, you glow, girl. You glow. For eyeshadows, there's no surprise here. I'm just going to take my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. The reason for that is it has 28 shades, which are gorgeous. But it has my neutrals that I want. It has pops of color if I want to go crazy. Basically everything you need is in this palette. But, however, if I do get the Laura Lee palette in the mail before I go on vacation, I will be taking that palette. I will leave this baby at home because I'm very excited for that palette. You guys know, but I haven't got it in the mail yet. If I do get it before I go to the beach, I will definitely be taking that one. But other than that one palette, I am going to take one single eyeshadow, which this is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Amber Rush. This shadow is honestly so beautiful. Beautiful. This shadow is so beautiful. If you go into your drugstore and you see this, pick it up. I promise you, if you like warm shadows on your eyes, you like warm everything, you will not regret this. This is so freaking beautiful. And it's from the drugstore. For my eyebrows, I'm only taking the L'Oreal, what is this even called? L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I'm also taking the Brow Stylist Plumper, which is just a brow gel. It's over there though. I don't feel like going to get it, but I'll remember to put it in there. The day I'm filming this, I'm leaving in 8 days, so it's like, I'm not actually literally packing right now, but when you're watching this, I'll already be there. So anyways, I'm only taking this. This is in the color Taupe. Is it in the color Taupe, actually? No, this is in the color Blonde. But yeah, it's a really good, inexpensive brow pencil. For mascara, I'm only taking one, which is insane because you guys know I like to like pile up 10 mascaras on my lashes. But I'm only taking one today. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous. I've talked about this a bajillion times on my channel. One of my favorite mascaras of life. 100%. For eyeliner, I'm only taking one as well. This is the NYC Liquid Liner. I don't know why I'm swatching all these because literally you can't see it, for one. And there's no point in it. Do you see? No, you can't. Exactly. Anyways, this is $2 at Target. It's so good. It's bomb for wing liner, for any liner. Let's be real. But I really love this. Talked about it a billion times. Go get it. Last but not least, for lips, I'm only taking these two as of right now. I'll probably take like a red or like a bright color. I don't really know yet. But for now, I'm only going to be taking these two shades. This is by Beauty Honeycomb. The most beautiful lipstick I've ever seen in my life. Bite Beauty has one of the best lip formulas that I've ever tried in my entire life. The best right here. And then I'm also taking the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Tres Leches. I don't really know. But it's gorgeous. It's a little bit more peaky than Honeycomb. I talked about these in my last favorites video. I'll link it down below if you want to see it. Alright you guys, that is basically all I'm taking, which is crazy. Of course, I might switch out a few things before I leave. For now, that is what I will be taking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one.